Hi. Today I will try to make something different. It's a lesson about the largo from Pepusch, first sonata of opera 2, second. But instead of explaining what we can do, I will explain what I did. Not because what I did is a model of perfection, but it's just a proposal. It's one of the 1,000 possibility of interpretation. We will listen my recording and we will speak about. The quality of sound will be not so good because it will be a little complicated to make a patchwork puzzle of quality recording. So we will listen directly of my computer. Okay, what happened? I did some note before the beginning. For making this, you have to play with some one that can white you and start when you arrive at the first note, C, or you have to listen the number put in the recording. I will show you again. Is this? So I've just listened. Uno, due. This uno, due told me where it will be 3, so the C. Uno, due, C, D. And what I did some note before the first. We are in C major. The first note is C. There is a lot of possibility. You can start from, normally you have to start with the note of the chord of C, of a chord of G major, tonic or dominant. The G is the note that is in both chords, so it's perfect. You can start with G. You can start with the lower G. G, A, B, D, B, C. Or you can start from higher C. C, F, E, D, C. This is 16th. Or you can start after the second beat. This is 32nd. I did something more complicated because I did G, F, E, F, E, D, C. If it were a number, I did 5, 4, 3. Instead, to make 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I did 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is like a drawing, something that in 18th century they did when they make a signature before the first letter that makes some ornaments. Okay, and this, what is important, is that you know where you have to be in consonance with the bass. Can you listen again? Okay, and this was the first. After, I did nothing in the first 8, 9 note, just a way of playing very melodical, like a singer. And not something dry. This is not good for a largo, for an adagio. The largo adagio normally is really related more for singing than of dancing. It's not legato, it's not, but it's very similar to legato. I'm sorry. It's very cold here. Okay. I did something, I guess, remember, between F and D. We will listen. Okay. What is? The note was 216 F, D, F, D, E, and I make 2/3 second F, E, D, E instead of, and this was legato. What could be important? To make the first sentence in one breath and to try to make the maximum of singing possible. So be careful not to take space between the first and the second note. If you did it, you kill the piece. The first note is like transforming in the second, in the third. Probably I did a legatura between the first and the second, I'm not sure, because it's not so fixed what I do about legature and not legature. Okay, now what happened between G and A? Happened nothing. It was in the first recording that I did an ornaments between G and A. Here I make nothing. What I did, it's very interesting. Upon the note higher C, I have to change the flute. This is too. Oh, okay. It's something very little, small, I don't know, but very interesting. I put some importance and some length on the C. Just very small things. Instead of, I did is against the tempo, because this note is not with accent, it's not on the beat, but it's something very elegant. Instead of ta 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 ta, I did ta 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 ta. It's just a way of playing that's make the melody more natural and more elegant. We can listen again. Okay, and upon the G, I put an appoggiatura. So I put an A. C, B, A, G. This was the text. The appoggiatura is lovely ornaments, not easy to be done, but. And after there is this couple of legatura. When you have the legatura, you can make in many different ways. You can make or the first most important than the second. These all are irregularity, but in this irregularity of way of playing, there is the shape, the elegance, what transform something mechanical in something interesting. I think that if I could remember, I put another appoggiatura upon F. We will see. Yes. No, there was not an appoggiatura, there was a trill. Trill appoggiatura is very similar. Trill upon F. Trill. Down, down, long G, and trill finish on the second eighth. Down. We will listen again. Here the A and the C, the first note of the descending scale, more long. And then attention at the last two notes of the bass, not of the recorder, of the bass. G, G, C. When you see this octave, pim, pom, pom, normally upon there is a trill. In effect, there is a trill upon D. Okay, we will listen all again. Okay, remember to the length of note sometimes could be the richness, to be rich of the score. And not this is not very good. Okay, we will see what happened after, I don't remember. Oh, this was two ornaments. A gruppetto, D, E, D, C, D. Normally is ta 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 ta. It's more elegant if you did ta da da ta 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 ta. Ok, and upon E an appoggiatura D. Both together. We will listen again. Okay, A, G, F sharp. I did dotted 16th, 32nd, dotted 16th, 32nd, A, B, A, G, F. The history is long. First, when you have a dotted note, you can make 3 instead of the dotted one. And if the dotted is after is descending, your 3 note will be with the number 1, 2, 1, 0. If after the A it was a B, you will be 1, 0, 1, 2. So this is just for making drawing with elegant shape. So the base of this ornament, okay, A, B, A, G, F. But for more elegance, for more Baroque style, dang, da, dang, da, da. So we will listen again. Okay, F sharp, D, B. There is two possibilities concerning the D. The D could be related with F sharp, and this was related for the beginning, when E was related with C. So that makes sense. But what happened after? There is long C, and the bass answer bum bum. So look at bar 6. If you make DB, you have a question made by the flute with answer made by the bass. D, B, D. It's the same in bar 7. If you make A, D, you have something did by the recorder, D, A, D, with answer with the bass, D, G. And second, it's not so easy to make C, A. It's possible. In music, we have ever a lot of possibilities. But I think in this case, it's better if we put the second eighths like levare, like beginning of the new sentence. It's just a possibility. It's possibility of also other solution. We will listen what I did. This is interesting. I did another thing different of what I told you. I make a cut between A and D. C, A, D, 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 D. There is one reason that normally we use it to breath after long note, but with experience you will see that normally the long note are related with what happened after. C, A. It's like bar 10. And not, but as I told you before, there is ever two possibilities. Look at the way of playing, very singing, not, but with a lot of legato, pair of legato, 4 notes legato, all legato, portato, and with very few separation. And then at the end of bar 7, the bass make the octave pim, pom, pom. So there is trill upon A. So you have to start with B. At bar 8, what is most probably is that we have 3 notes. Pom, 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 pom. answer of bass. Pom 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 pom. We will listen. Mordente upon the higher note. I think that I did is with F sharp. It's more easy for the finger and it's more elegant, like pepper in the music when you make an alto tone. Sixteenths did unpair. It was three possibilities to make nothing, to make pair as is written, or to make pair starting from the second note. This I think is too much. Okay, then at the end of bar 9, the same of bar 8. Boom, 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 boom. Again with mordente, with B, so alto tone. Bar 11 is very bad written, wrong written. It's very inelegant. With this repetition of A, and with this tonality, there is no sense. D minor, F major, bow. I thought it was a mistake, but it is the same repeated at bar 14, so it cannot be a mistake. But really here Pepusch lost its ability and wrote something without taste, in my opinion. But we have to follow the score, we cannot change too much. There is really two possibilities. You can break between the lower G and the higher G, or you can make an interpretation of this G, like levare, so breaking between B and G. I will trill at the bar 13 because the bass make pim pam pam. And then in bar 13 we have the same sentence of end of bar 9 with a P, piano, but it's not easy to make piano with cembalo or with the recorder. So I think that I just put some ornament. This is interesting. The first time I did the mordente on the last note, and the second time I did mordente in the note number 1, 2, 3, but not in the last. It's just a choice of taste. It's not there is not rule in this. And there is a small noise, but when it's written D, I put a double acciaccatura. Acciaccatura simple is CD. Double is BCD. Okay, G, G. What you can do is a lot of things. G, A, G, G. But it's more elegant if the first note is longer. You can also do a gruppetto, but it's not easy with F sharp. It's not easy in the lower register. So I did C, A, C, D, C, G, A, G, G. C, D, E, E, F. When there is an alto, it's perfect for making appoggiatura. In general, it's a good thing, it's a good position for making appoggiatura when it is very clear which note you will do. There is no doubt. C, D, E, F, and this is the good moment for making an appoggiatura. The length of the appoggiatura is described in the rule, in the text. In this case, the appoggiatura has to be a quarter and F just an eighth. But it's better if you put if you make the length of appoggiatura not so numerical fixed, but something more fluid, more that you cannot see. It's 2, it's 3, it's 4. This was the place of a cadenza. There was a lot of things that you can do, but the problem is that the bass is recorded before, so I don't know how long the bass will make its note. If you are with an accompanier, a person that accompanies you, it's good. Or if you record before the recorder and after the accompaniment, it's good. But if you record, as I did here, before the bass and after the flute, it's not easy to make a cadenza. But a cadenza is something harmonical. You have to recognize which harmony that is about the first note E. Probably the chord was A, C, E. Which harmony that is upon the F sharp? Probably the chord is D, F sharp, A, C. But this is something very complicated. You need a lot of experience and it's depend of many things. So I did no cadenza. I just did a more complicated trill upon E. A gruppetto before the trill. E, D, C, D, and after the trill. I hope that's what I did. In the last note I did a mordente, but because it's a long note, I did a long mordente. Or okay, I hope it's been useful. Bye bye.